I'm just going to preface this video with saying that I kind of screwed up. I should be recording audio, dang nabbit. I'm just going to preface this video with just saying that I kind of screwed up the framing and didn't realize it, which I should have. I'm a big noob, I know. I kind of guessed it towards the end, but by then it was too late, and I'm not redoing it again because I only had one can of Dr. Pepper and one can of Mr. Pibb, so... sorry. You're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, turning this off now. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another monthly chronicle, this time for April 2014. Now, I had to kind of change gears because last month I told you that I was going to do the whole Sherlock versus Doctor Who thing. Well, I was talking with my friend who was going to do it with me, and we couldn't get a schedule worked out so we could shoot it together, so we're actually shooting it next month, and then it's going to be released in June. Then you're probably wondering, why June? Well, because I have something else very special planned out for next month in May. My friend Joey and I are going to be talking about the new X-Men movie when it comes out, so that'll be kind of like a review, kind of gather our thoughts kind of thing. And that's why it's not going to be till June. And till the meantime, we're going to have to just make do with this. You know, there's that age-old question about what's better, you know, Coke or Pepsi, Sierra Mist or Sprite, but you never really hear about Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb, which really, it's not even called Mr. Pibb anymore. It's called Pibb Extra. Or maybe this is just a different kind of Pibb, but I couldn't find Mr. Pibb, so this is what we're going with, and it pretty much tastes the same anyway. And I think there was a quote by the comedian Mitch Hedberg, something about he likes Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb, but Mr. Pibb didn't even go and get his doctorate. I don't know the exact quote. You'll have to go look it up, or maybe I'll just put it here on the screen. So let's get started. We're going to do it with Dr. Pepper first. We'll see. Nice lovely fizzle. And nice dark brown color. So then we'll do the Pibb, see what color that one turns out, see if it's the same. This one's actually a bit lighter, I'm noticing. And it doesn't fizz as much. So, maybe not. Maybe it's like the tiniest bit lighter. This one, like I can see down at the bottom of the glass that this one has a tiny bit more of a reddish tint, and this one's a little more of an orangish brown tint. So, we'll see about that, and guess we'll taste them and see what we can see. Dr. Pepper, I can definitely taste it's a little more sweeter, and it talks about having 23 flavors. Honestly, I do not understand what that means. I taste Dr. Pepper, I don't taste 23 individual flavors. It's like, that one I taste cherry. That one I taste cola. What are the other 21 flavors? I don't get it. So let's do a Mr. Pibb, see what he says. This one's not as sweet. It's got a little more, I don't know, it's got a little more kick to it. It really is kind of like the debate between Coke and Pepsi, where like Dr. Pepper is Pepsi, where it's a little sweeter, it's a little smoother, but Coke has a little more kick to it. And personally, I like Coke, so actually, now that I've actually had the two of these together, I kind of like Mr. Pibb better. As I spill a bunch of it on my sock. That's great. My washer doesn't work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not saying I don't like Dr. Pepper. I do love Dr. Pepper, and it's a little more easy to find, at least around where I live, because Mr. Pibb's kind of like, you're lucky if you find it. I like vanilla Coke. We're going to do one last experiment, though. See what happens if we combine the two. Because some crazy stuff might happen. I don't know. Maybe like science and things. So, I'm a little nervous. Okay. Okay. Seems to have accepted the brew. Nice. It's a dark color. I can't even tell. It's not like the color of the other two. So, do I dare? Well, you don't become Captain America if you don't take the serum. That is actually really good. Well, it worked once, so why the heck not? Oh, I'm spilling more even else.